Good morning, family Dominguina, mothers, fathers, teachers, and students. Today, in the new chapter of the Cultural Know, the cultural ambassadors are showing the five most important old houses of Lima. Stay with us and discover what have they got to show us. The House of 13 Coins. Declared cultural heritage of the nation on December 28, 1972, the House of 13 Coins was built in 1787 and it's an example of the French Rococo style that was characteristic of Lima at that time. The property occupies an irregular plot of land 17.5 meters wide by about 40 meters deep. This property belongs to aristocratic families from the end of the viceregal period. Its name is due to the coins cup in the coat of arms that is displayed in the main courtyard. Since June 4th, 2009, it has been the headquarters of the National Afro-Peruvian Museum, the day of Afro-Peruvian culture and the birth of the poet, musician and researcher Nicomedes Santa Cruz. House of the Culture. The House of Culture or House of the Culture is an institution open and accessible to the public and which is in charge of permanently generating cultural development processes agreed between the community and state entities aimed at the preservation, transmission, and promotion of artistic and cultural samples of the community. The House of Culture has a physical plant for the teaching and practice of different cultural expressions, as well as for dissemination, training research, organization, and support for artistic creation, giving workshops in different artistic areas, such as they are dance, theater, and oral narration, music, plastic arts, literature, among others, and aimed at children, young people, adults, and seniors. The House of San Martin de Porres. The house where San Martin de Porres was born was acquired on Jan 10, 1974 by the Dominican Order, an order to which San Martin belonged. It is still present and active, offers many people with limited economic resources help to satisfy some of their basic needs, food, clothing, and health, so that they can live with dignity and respect. The House of San Martin de Porres is a social work that belongs to the province of San Juan Bautista, of the Dominican Fathers of depending directly on the Santo Domingo de Lima convent. The social work that is carried out day by day in this beautiful 400-year-old house began in the Santo Domingo convent. One of the initial service was the dining room for the elderly, which is the main priority of this service. As I already mentioned, began in the convent, and due to the limited space and large presence of needy elderly people, it was need to think of a new place that would become new people. Goyeneche House. The house was built in 1771 for Ignacio Cabero and Vasquez de Acuña and his wife, Micaela de Tagle, on the Ucayali Street in front of the Torre Tagle Palace. Later, the house was the residence of José Matías Vázquez y Acuña, the seventh Count of La Vega Lereng and his descendants. In 1859, after having been bequeathed by Archbishop José Manuel Vázquez to the San Torrible Seminary, director of the latter sold the house to Juan Marlano de Goyeneche. In 1894, Goyeneche's children inherited the house, and in 1914, the younger sister Maria Josefa de Goyeneche, Duchess of Goyeneche, became the owner. In 1928, after the death of the Duchess of Goyeneche, the house was inherited by her second wife, Pablo, who in 1940 sold it to the Banca Enrique Yulo Pardo. In 1971, it was the Banco de Crédito acquired the restoring and redecorating with a period of material and new furniture. Village House. There are two theories about the origin of its name. One refers to its structural similarity to a homonymous house located in Seville, Spain, while another is collected by Ricardo Palma in his Peruvian Traditions, where he tells the story of a tenant, a Portuguese Jew called by the Lima people as Pilatos, who was accused by the court of the Inquisition of carrying out profane ceremonies with sacred images. It was built around the year 1590. The second floor was rebuilt in the mid 19th century, and the house has been occupied by various families of Lima in the aristocracy until the Peruvian state bought it during the second government of Manuel Prado Ugarte. This was Cultural Notes from Santo Domingo Predicadores. Cultural ambassadors always going forward to show you and promoting the culture and history of Peru and the world. Leaders from today, tomorrow,